Hey, what's up YouTube? Pallab here, and today we are talking about the best smartphone with optical image stabilization in India under 20,000. Now, long time no see, I'm making a video after quite some time actually, and trust me, to find phones in this category that has stabilization in their rear camera, forget the optical, was quite a task because there are not many phones. The image stabilization is generally found in upper mid-level and even at the flagship category. The front cameras hardly have image stabilization anywhere nowadays. You have HTC 10 which has this, HTC 10 series, some of those, and then the Xperia XA. So very numbered smartphone that has image stabilization in the front camera. But this video is all about the rear camera optical image stabilization. So number 5 is the HTC Desire 828 dual SIM. It cost about 16,500 Indian rupees. You'll find on Amazon, and this was released late last year, late 2015 rather. And I actually had to go to 2015 because there were not enough. There were not even 5 phones that were released in 2016 at this price point with image stabilization, believe me. So 828 was a pretty modest phone. It's a good looking phone, 5.5 inch screen. Not much of a camera phone actually. The Desire, we never were very fond of the Desire cameras, but this one has optical image stabilization. Now if you can spend slightly more and go to the range of, let's say, 17,500, little less than that, about 17,300, you'll get the updated HTC Desire 830, and that's at our number 4. So it's advanced, so it's upgraded from the 828 in some subtle ways, like 32 GB internal storage, 3 GB RAM, better audio performance. Also the display is better, it's protected by Gorilla Glass now, and also it has optical image stabilization. And I absolutely love the audio quality, and I love the earphones actually that come with the HTC Desire 830. So that was our number 4. Number 3 is the Lenovo Z2 Plus. Now it was known as the Zuk Z2 in China, but then for some reason Lenovo actually has removed the Zuk branding from this particular phone and has released as a Z2 Plus in India. Now this one does not have optical image stabilization per se. It actually has an electronic image stabilization, which is much inferior to the optical image stabilization. And electronic image stabilization does the stabilization at the software level after the photo is clicked, much like the post-processing, which is never as accurate as optical, which is at the lens level. So the lens shifts to make the photo alright. So optical image stabilization is always better, but because of the lack of enough phones under 20,000 and keeping in mind the other brilliant spec sheet of the Z2 Plus, we actually gave it the 3rd ranking. And in fact, we found that the EIS was just about inferior to the optical image stabilization that was on the Zuk Z1. That was the first iteration, the first model of the Zuk series, and that incidentally is a 2nd topper. Now I don't know why Lenovo actually removed the optical image stabilization from the Zuk Z1 on the Z2 Plus, but Zuk Z1 also costs much less. It's cost just under 13,500 on Amazon, and apart from other things, it has brilliant spec sheet and also cyanogen mode, a brilliant 4100 mAh battery, some of those latest specs at that time. It's not very old also, and 13,500 optical image stabilization is really good. And number 1 on our list of the phones with OIS under 20,000 is the Leica Max 2. I absolutely love this phone. It's a massive display, massive resolution, 5.7 inch display, massive resolution, 2K resolution. And what I love about this phone, and also the first variant of this, was that how manageable it is. I love the Leica phones in general, very premium. It also comes with a 21 MP rear camera. Very nice. You can get 32 GB or even a 64 GB version. No micro SD card, sadly, but yeah, if you got the 64 GB version, then you don't need much of storage maybe. And then some of the other things, and the USP of this device is at under 80,000 you're getting a Snapdragon 8 820. That's the latest one. 821 is the latest one, but a very few devices have that. So you get the latest flagship chipset for under 18,000, and even the camera has optical image stabilization. Brilliant camera overall. So then the top is the LaEco Max 2. And then we're gonna give you a bonus because we actually gave you number 3 with electronic image stabilization, not OIS. But for that, you'll actually have to go about 1.5K over 20,000, and that's why we did not include this in this list. But it's kind of, you can take it as an honorary mention. Is the Samsung Galaxy A5 2016 version. I absolutely love the phone. Very premium phone. All the Samsung goodness, optical image stabilization, and Samsung cameras in the A series cameras are just under or just inferior to the S6 or S series cameras, but they are some of the best cameras in their price point, mind you, and that's itself is a good thing. But you also have the other Samsung supports and those kind of things. So a lot of people, for those people, let's say, who actually want to go to trusted brands, a lot of people among us who do not want to take chances, want to play safe, this could be one of your next buys. But overall, these are the phones that you'll find with image stabilization, top phones under 20,000 here in India. Let me know what you think about this list, and let me know if I missed anything down in the comment section. Till the next video, ciao.